Greetings, kindergarten. So this time lesson is for teaching you what AM and PM mean, or what they're used for, because a lot of times you might hear, well, it's 1 o'clock AM, or it's 9 o'clock PM, or your appointment is at 12:30 PM, or the movie starts at 7 o'clock PM. Right? Well, what is AM and PM, and why do we have them? AM and PM signal the morning, the afternoon, morning, afternoon, and evening, which we had already talked about, right? So when you hear the word or the letters AM, that always refers to the morning. So I have some little dinosaur pictures here. So at 8 o'clock AM, he's eating his breakfast. At 9 o'clock AM, he went to school. At 10 o'clock AM, he's playing with his friends. 11 o'clock AM, he's painting. Then at 12 o'clock, that's when we switch to the afternoon, if you remember from our lesson before. So when it's the afternoon, then we switch to PM. So at 12 o'clock PM, he's playing hopscotch. 1 o'clock PM is story time. 2 o'clock PM, he puts his coat on to go home. 3 o'clock PM, he's home. He's going to have a snack. 4 o'clock PM, he's doing homework. 5 o'clock PM, this is kind of early, having dinner. 6 o'clock PM, he's taking a bubble bath. And 7 o'clock PM, he's going to sleep. Now those PM activities might be a little earlier than what you're used to doing in your schedule. This is just Dinosaur's schedule. Everybody has a different schedule, and that's okay. So when you are sleeping at night, okay, let's say you go to bed at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock PM, you go to bed. So then there is, after that, there's your 8 o'clock PM. Then comes 9 o'clock PM, 10 o'clock PM, 11 o'clock PM, and then something magical happens when you're sleeping. After 11 o'clock on our clock comes what number? 12. So it is now 12 o'clock, but it's not PM. While you're sleeping in the middle of the night, when it's 12 o'clock, midnight, we switch back to AM. That means when you go to sleep tonight, today is Thursday. So when you go to sleep tonight and you're sleeping 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, while you're sleeping, it changes to 12 o'clock AM, which means it's no longer Thursday, it will be Friday. Okay? Whenever 12 o'clock midnight, 12 o'clock AM happens, it is a new day. Our days change. Do you know how many hours are in a day? 24. Yes. I have a card here for every hour in the day. So we're going to go through them and count together. I know this might be a little confusing to you, and that's okay. You will learn about it again in first grade. You might, if you're going to do kindergarten again next year, you might hear about it in kindergarten again. Mom and dad might talk to you about it. It is a little confusing. I just want to introduce you to it, let you try and use it. Eventually, it'll be more clear to you. All right. So, we're in bed, we're sleeping. It's 12 o'clock a.m. Boom. It is now Friday. We're pretending. So while you're still sleeping, 1 o'clock a.m., 2 o'clock a.m., 3 o'clock a.m., 4 o'clock a.m., 5 o'clock a.m., 6 o'clock a.m., 7 o'clock a.m. Now, some of you might start to be getting up. My Jackson always usually gets up between 7 and 8. I still want to sleep, but he's up raring to go. Then there's 8 o'clock a.m., 9 o'clock a.m., so you're probably up having breakfast, watching TV. 10 o'clock a.m., maybe you're doing some schoolwork, playing. 11 o'clock a.m., maybe you're outside. And then the clock strikes noon, and it is no longer a.m. It is now the p.m. because we are going into the afternoon. The afternoon is p.m. Say that. Afternoon is p.m. Very good. So now the numbers, if you'll notice, the numbers are going to repeat. 12 o'clock p.m., 1 o'clock p.m., 2 o'clock p.m., 3 o'clock p.m., 4 o'clock p.m., 5 o'clock p.m., 6 o'clock p.m., 7 o'clock p.m., 8 o'clock p.m. Now this might be your bedtime or you're getting ready for bed. So then 9 o'clock p.m., 10 o'clock p.m., 11 o'clock p.m. And what happens after 11 o'clock p.m.? It goes to what number? 12. Very good. And then it's 12 o'clock midnight, so we switch back to a.m. because a.m. means the morning. Very good. So let's see. I said there were 24 hours in a day. Let's see if there's really 24 hours here. All right. So I can try to hold these so you can see. There's 1, 2, count with me, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So there's 24 hours in a day. So 24 times. This moves, the hour hand moves to reach all of the times. And then when it gets to 12, it starts all over again, like a pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then it starts again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. So your job is to practice. AM is in the morning. So whenever you talk about what time it is and it's in the morning, think about, is this AM or PM? AM, PM. Which comes first, A or P in the alphabet? A. So AM, the morning comes first. So AM is in the morning. P comes after A, so PM would be the afternoon and evening. All right, so when you practice your times now, try to also say, what time is it? And if mom says it's 8 o'clock, okay, is that AM or PM? Is it the morning or is it the evening? Oh, it's the evening. It's dark outside, so that would be PM. So it's 8 o'clock PM. Or maybe when you wake up in the morning at 7 o'clock, look at your clock. It says 7 o'clock. Is that AM or PM? I just woke up. I'm stretching. It's the morning. It's the first thing that happens in the day, the morning. So that must be the AM. And you would be right. All right. I'll see you next time.